Hey there, everybody. It's Rental Robert with the Hustle Nation. If you would, I greatly appreciate you telling all your friends about us and everything. If you're watching, hit that subscribe button. Yep, that one. No, not that one, but yep, that one. Okay. And also hit the like and go ding ding. Y'all like how I did that, right? I sure appreciate it. Hey, this redneck, I ain't real good with technology, but they say that it helps with the algorithm and logarithm and logarithm and all that kind of stuff. It sounds like algebra, and I didn't do real well with that. But we greatly appreciate it regardless. Thanks. Hey, what's up, everybody? Hope you're having a great day and that you had a wonderful weekend. We're getting it wrapped up. About to do a little bit of reading and then go to bed. Got a 8 a.m. appointment with one of my rentals, and we have to remount a water heater and do some other work on the outside of the house to make that happen. And we had a really great day at church. There's 11 people that accepted Christ, and that was a very moving experience watching all that happen. And Allison cooked some really great food, so got a bite to eat, and so it's been a really nice, relaxing day. And I got that 97 Mazda little truck, and I've had it since I guess 2000, 2001, somewhere in there. Bought it with 10,000 miles. It's got 190 on it now. Still runs like a champ. And I had to buy a battery for it the other day, and because it had been sitting, I got this house that actually I paid $13,000 for it, and they're renting it for $1,000 a month now. But it's got a big backyard, and so I was originally using that for my office. Okay. The problem that I have is when I get home, I don't want to do anything. I come home and I'm in relax mode, and I'm in the screw it mode, and I just want to chill, And so I was going to use that place for an office. Well, one of the guys called me and said, hey man, I need a place where 5 guys can live. You got anything? And I was like, okay, this price, boom, we'll take it. But I still get to park my vehicles in the backyard, so they're not in my front yard. So that works out well, okay? So the Mazda's parked over there, and end up having trouble, have to buy a new battery for it because I'm just not driving it. So I told myself from here on out, you got to at least drive it 20, 30 miles a week, take it out on the road, get it going and everything so we can keep the battery charged up and whatnot. And so I went and did that. Well, also helping somebody with a warehouse that they need to get emptied out because they got a bunch of crap in there that they've had for years. And so helping them start unpacking some of that stuff, throwing it away, and then some stuff that needs to get sold. And, just the list goes on and on and on. So, it's been a very productive day. We're making things happen. Knocking them out. Talked with the guy that I mentor tonight, had a real good conversation. The guy's making huge strides with his business and things that he's doing, and really getting comfortable with becoming uncomfortable and following suggestions, and it's really neat when you start seeing things clicking, and those gears start to engage, and we get some momentum going, and some more money comes in, and then we start, looking towards the future as far as, what dreams do we have that we want to accomplish? What's the things that we want to do, And you have to ask yourself those on a regular basis, because it's like, we get up day in, day out, we go to work, and, motivation comes and goes. I'm here to tell you, some days, woo, and some days I'm like, discipline is what's going to keep you going when the motivation leaves. And so we really have to ask ourselves, what's your why? I got a chunk of money sitting with this roofing company that I've been selling roofs with, and I got a goal in mind of how much I want to quit and where it needs to be at. And so I really want to, I want to leave there with a big enough chunk that I can do something with, possibly even buy another house with. And the thing is that you got to be not just tenacious. You got to examine your goals every day and figure out what those are. And it's like the guy that I mentor, we broke down, because he's got a dump trailer, does a couple of things in his life, and we broke that dump trailer down, and for it to make the money that he needs it to do, that thing needs to turn a profit of $50 a day every day throughout the month. And so when you break things down into increments like that, it's a little bit easier to understand in the sense of what is it exactly that I need to do? How much effort do I need to be putting forth? What kind of customer do I need? Because if you need only one customer to pay the bills, then we got to figure out how much demand does that customer have that I'll be able to fulfill for them, And these are things that are important in business, because you got to, break it down into small increments to find out, like I say, how much we need to be doing every day. So, that was really cool, and helping him and watching things, start moving for him and everything like that, and having to do with my dump trailer business is doing quite well. We've had a slowdown because of a lot of rain here lately, but talked to the owner of one of the companies that I work for, and he's like, man, because yesterday they did a couple roofs. He said the trailers are full, you need to go empty them, and then we need them back because we're going to be getting cranked on Tuesday. And I got 2 trailers over there, so it's a nice setup, and I'm actually contemplating buying another trailer. It would probably be real helpful, because the thing about it is you always need to have one more trailer than the amount of business that you want. And what I mean by that is that if you run 3 trailers, if you have 3 trailers, you really can only have 2 going full time. The reason I say that is that you always need to be in a situation where you got an empty trailer that you can take and drop somewhere, and then pick up a full one and keep them rotated and keep them moving like that, as opposed to, if you got one trailer, you got to go get it, then you got to dump it, and then you got to take it back somewhere. So it just works out better like that. And like I said, if you got 4 trailers, then you can run 3 of them full time. So it's just easier, what I found, so to speak. But regardless, it's been a great weekend. Good day today. We like I said, fired up a little truck, got some progress made on some things and everything, and then I started doing a little bit of house cleaning with my office, and we're just trying to knock things out. So I hope that you had a great weekend, and I had a couple people reach out to me about looking to start their dump trailer business, and can you help me out, and what can we do, and this and that and everything. So we'll be getting in touch with them, and I just hope that you have a good night's sleep, and this week is going to be sensational. So be productive, be profitable, and remember, it's all about action. You can talk about it all you want, but until you actually do something, it's never going to change.